Hey Stephen.
Thomas called out.
Yes?
Stephen replied.
I've been curious about something for a while now. How come you were quiet during the Great Railway Show?
Asked Thomas smiling.
You're asking me why I was quiet? I just didn't want to steal your spotlight.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you seemed a bit on edge when we got back.
Said Thomas. He had been worried about Stephen for a while now. Stephen thought.
Would you like me to show you?
He asked. He knew he could trust Thomas with anything.
Sure, only if it's okay with you.
Thomas replied, smiling at his friend.
I must warn you. It's not something I thought I'd tell. I was quiet because of last time I was at an event like that.
Stephen said before showing Thomas a picture. Thomas's eyes were wide with wonder.
No way.
He gasped. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. There was a photo of Stephen's past.
Stephen, what? What happened?
Asked Thomas. He waited patiently.
It was the grand opening back home. There was the MP of the line. His name was William Huskisson. He fell onto the track I was on and I hit him.
Stephen nearly sobbed.
You hit the MP?
Thomas gasped.
I didn't see him until he was right in front of me. And no, I didn't say anything because of my fame or to save myself. I hid it because I was scared everyone would reject me or of it happening again. There were so many people there and so often found out. So, in short, I was quiet because I was too silly to let it go.
Stephen sighed.
And if you're worried, no, it won't affect our friendship if you want to keep your distance.
What? No, Stephen, I'd never reject you or anything like that.
Said Thomas.
Wait, really?
Stephen asked.
Really? If I didn't want to know, I wouldn't have asked you.
Thomas smiled, reassuring his friend.
You're a best friends an engine could have. You've always been there and never asked for anything in return. And if that doesn't show how much respect I have for you, then I don't know what does.
Thomas gave a knowing smile. Stephen's eyes filled with tears, and he smiled at Thomas. He had never been more relieved in his life.
Thank you, Thomas. You have no idea how happy I am to hear that.
Stephen smiled. He always knew he had a best friend in Thomas.